All right.
Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kind of broke my heart.
Where is everybody?
So goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on.
What up, you guys?
I don't wanna change.
Let me see.
Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
How's it going? QA. Let's see. One, two, three, 6.
I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. Guess that we
Well,
say
oh shoot.
we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
What up, Rob? What up, Theo? You ready for them giveaways? No. No. What up, Jam? Yeah, Rob, for your theme deck, did you want me to open it and then, or just wait for you to show up to California to give it to you? Deadpool Marvel boxes. What the hell is that? Tim just be ripping up anything, huh? Let's sanity. What up, Tam? What up, Ryan? I should have just bought the jumbo packs. I need some cards for sure, Rob. I'll do that after this. Then. Yeah, I didn't know if you want me to open it and then just like send you everything. I mean, I could just send it to you sealed if you want me to. You think they got autos in the? I have no idea, Theo. I didn't even look into it. I just know Tim is asking me for it, and I was like, I mean, you gotta assume though if it's tops, there's always an auto. What's in this? It's just the Arcanine. Tim's favorite Pokemon's Arcanine, so I think I'm gonna try to grab more tomorrow for him. So the bigger box is it? Man, it's not even that big. I can put this in a small flat rate. And then you have an ETB also that I have to ship out that you won. That's like it's not a big deal. Again, unless you just want to pick all those up the next time you're down here, but I mean ultimately up to you. Hour of my life, man. Said, oh yeah, I won that. Yeah, you did. And then also, I don't know, man. I was talking to Adam, so I gotta. You guys, I have a problem. I have a massive problem. I have been ripping like crazy, just like crazy. I got my last shipment of Ascended and some other stuff from Distro, and I ripped a case and got nothing. And then the second case, I got nothing. And then the third case, I think I ripped like 10 packs, and I was like, you know what, man? Let's not do this again. So I've been skunked 2 boxes, 2 cases, and can you ship me? I want to see that PP of. I just like I got you, bro. And then, oh man, so I've been skunked 2 straight cases. I ripped mostly Distro, and then out of the hundreds and hundreds of packs I ripped from Distro, the only big hit I ever pulled was the Dragonite SIR from Ascended. All of our big hits came from somewhere else. So I was talking to Adam and I was like, do I just, for the sake of appreciation, and then I guess to just advocate for me assuming that we might get skunked on these boxes, do I run a deal on the Ascended? Nothing too crazy, just because again I have to, you know, what I make from it, I have to, you know, be able to buy more Ascended with what I sell it for. Obviously, I'm not going to sell it for $5 and then have to restock at $11 a pack. That's just not financially feasible, you know. But if I can sell it and then just, you know, I guess make what I can buy more for, maybe I should do that. Oh, can you put this in the thing? Yeah. Doesn't matter which. I gotta clear out the bins anyway. So yeah, I don't know how to approach this. Yeah. Again, this isn't the first the first case I've been skunked on. Like I said, it's happened. Like 8 cases. 8 to 10 cases deep. And it's always the distro stuff too. So I was just like, maybe I should just hook you guys up just to get rid of it, and then just allow myself to restock this Tuesday with the sales, you know. I know, Rob, you gotta assume, but Sagar opened up 4 ETB cases, bro. No SIR. Yeah, no, again, yeah, Rob, why do you think I was doing One Piece, bro? And, you know, I say this begrudgingly and with as much hate in my heart as I possibly can. Why do you, I mean, not why do you, but like, for the longest time, I was the only, and I say only, guy ripping into One Piece within our small community. Again, I'm not saying overall on the internet, obviously, that'd be stupid. But within our small community, bro, I was ripping cases of One Piece, and I was the only guy doing so. And then it just became a festival of, oh, look, guaranteed hits, we can make our money. And then good luck though, Tim, by the way. And it was because the hit rates, dude. Two alt art guarantees a box. I remember he was Ryan, bro. I used to, from OP1 to like OP7, bro, I was ripping at least like 4 or 5 cases. But yeah, no, it was honestly, well, one, I love One Piece, and then 2, it's just like the hit rates were so good. I was like, it just makes sense to rip, you know. And then I love One Piece, so it didn't hurt me. And then it just became expensive, even with the guaranteed alt parts. Like I remember OP01 when the set first dropped, it was like 160 a box, and I was fine with that because Pokemon was 155 a box. So I was like, oh, that's totally fair, not a big deal. And I was just ripping case after case after case, and then OP05 was like, hey, everything's at 200. I was like, what? No. At least you. What cards am I looking at? Chinese. Did you save all the mangas? Ryan, I sold all of them, bro. I sold all of them. I think I looked at the pop report at the time. When I graded my Gear 5 Luffy, I was either first or second to have the population report. Like I have a picture of the Gear 5 Luffy, but I was the first or second to have a PSA 10. And then my Black Label Ace, I was the second person to have a Black Label Ace. And then I had, you know, just multiple copies of Boas. The only manga I didn't pull was Shanks. But no, I sold all of it during the boom though, Ryan. No, I made way more. I made way more than I should have. If we're being honest, I made way more money than I should have on that. So I'm fine. You know, obviously selling it, making money. I sold my Moon, bro. I remember I had a card shop at the time, Ryan, and then I was selling Umbreon because some customer came in with like 4 of them. Because he was like, look, I'm just trying to buy my way into a 10, and then some other stuff. So he had like 4 of them, and I bought them all for like 300 each at the time. And then at the time, I think a 10 was like $700 or something. And then so he ended up buying a 10 copy off of eBay, and then he picked up like a Sylveon slab for me, and then an Espeon slab, something like that. You think I should been grading those LRs with BG? I mean, Rob, yeah, no, if it's with Bandai, bro. The money is within BGS. Like the PSA fanboys. And you know, the new booty investment collectors all love One Piece they like Bandai with PSA because it's an easy 10, so they're trying to like pump up the market. But any major sale, for me, again, if you can afford grading twice, shoot for that Black Label. If you can't get that Black Label, then just regrade it with PSA. But yeah, I sold that Black Label Ace at the time was like a record like 4,800 or something. Anywho, well, I'm just saying all that to say, what the fuck was I complaining about? Like I always do. Oh, anyway, yeah, no, the state of the current hobby of me ripping is I'm down bad. I've been mainly talking to Adam about it. I've been ripping like a maniac, bro. Your boy is negative. Well, yeah, Tam, it's because you don't play and you don't love it. To me too. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if we're really looking at it, bro, unless you just started in the hobby, pulled the God pack and got all pens, the odds of you being just in the negative are just so abundantly high. These things are impossible to get SIRs at them. We've gotten one so far. I mean, one out of two ain't bad, but the hit rate is slim to none on these. Look at that, bro. All that just for one art rare. What up, Gabe? All that for one art rare. Crazy, bro. That was like 75 bucks. What up, Dakota? What up, Rico? Rico, I'm gonna assume this sub's gonna be done soon. So we'll talk. This one right here. I've been looking at it. Because the ETA is the 23rd, and obviously we're about less than a week, or a little over a week away. And I know you had all the One Piece in here. Well, you had 3. Damn, 14 already? $14. Bro, why do we keep getting Max Caliber stuff? That's wild. I'm not... Rob, I don't know. Is this you? Yeah, Rob. It's you, buddy. I was like, I know he had a Gengar somewhere. Let me just flip this around real fast. Well, if that card's over 500 bucks, you're gonna expect an upcharge, bro. I hate PSA. Well, I mean more than ever, but it's like they're just upcharging everything, bro. Here's a $15 upcharge for being 50 bucks over threshold. What is that? What is that? Why? You pieces of crap. Let me see. I said if it's over 500. It's 614. Yeah, expect a little upcharge. I mean, not much. I mean, again, it's still stupid. Expect like 10 to 15 bucks. Yeah, look. Again, they use card ladder. If card ladder values lower, then you're good. But it's like 550 average. This one sold for 465, but the rest are like 500, 510. This one's on a bid for 480, 490, 575, 455, 470. April 8th. maybe like a week ago, and then it just like, and then over here it just goes up to the 550 range. So, again, with I don't know what I don't have card ladder. I don't know what they're basing it off of, but just assume whatever card ladder says. And then Rico, you have 3 in that one, and then I think the rest is Koki's, which I'm paying for. And then Hector's too. Hector's Mewtwo, which I hope gets a 10. You sold the Legends of Justice box? Was that yours on the post, Adam? I saw that. He had it up for sale for $850. Such a good win, bro. Such a solid win. Just enough for the up. Yeah, bro. I hate them, bro. Like, I remember I was talking to Broly, and Broly showed me his thingy, and one of the cards was like, because he does bulk tier, and it was, I think the bulk tier valued it at like 200 or something, and he hit 225, and they upcharged him $5. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, what are you doing? You couldn't let one card go, bro, out of like a sub of 100. Oh, anyway, so stupid. Man, anywho, no, yeah, I got some Ascended in. I don't know if anybody wants like a bulk deal. Let me know. Yeah, no, I've been ripping like crazy. Oh, you just sold it for 700? Yeah, he's gonna mark it up to 850 then. Nice. What up, Bit? Hey, look, Adam, man, it's nice to know that you can make money off of the wheels, you know? What up, Sheila? That's kind of what I'm all about. Everybody, yeah, dude, 100%. Like I said, everybody won except me. I think I made a bet with Hector or something, and I lost like $50 in wheel spots. And usually on an item like that, you know, like if it goes past 500, like my margin is like that $50 to like $70 range. Oh. Oh well, GDO4 in 2 weeks. I know, I'm excited. Have they showed the whole set yet, Rob? And then Rob, again, I can ship this out for you sealed unless you want me to open it for you. Because again, you have an ETB I need to ship out. I don't think I have I think I threw all the boxes away. Oh shit. And this is all I have left of my last case. All the base? Ah. All I have left. Alright, let's see. Let's see if there's an LR plus in there. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Again, it doesn't bother me. Just wanted to know. Sheila, I mean, check the site. I restocked on Twilight. Twilight, I can give you a pretty solid deal on. Journey Together, I can give you a pretty solid deal on. Black Bolt, White Flare, I can't give you a solid deal on. It's better than what the site shows you, but it's not a crazy deal, you know what I'm talking about. Destin Rivals, I think that's it. And then a couple of the smaller sets. Again, I didn't restock much. I spent a lot this weekend. And then I got to give Adam money for his booster pack. Buying more vintage, huh? I try to open these nicely and it just won't let me. I'm itching for, yeah, I think I can, let me see what I paid for it. Yeah, I think I could do 7.
Got a little bit naughty, irresponsible. So we said let's stop it. We're better on our own.
Rob, oh, look at these dice.
Standing in some beams, and when in my bed,
All right, so you want me to just send you the whole base?
we're still like kind of best of enemies. But now we're making love till we're out of
Actually, I could just put these back in there if these are all just base cards. I can ship it to you like this too. We can just see. I want to see if it. No, Sheila, I'm shipping it out tomorrow or Tuesday. You're more than welcome to do an order. All right, Rob. I'm just kidding. Do you imagine? Perfect. And then was that your tattoo that you got on Instagram? No LR plus. But you did get a pretty solid resource. Nice. Yeah, I one of the random moments I was just like, I wouldn't say stalking, but I was like lurking on Instagram, and I don't know why I call it lurking because it's none of it's live. But I was just on Instagram and I was like, oh, like Sheila, when you just click. Yo, like Rob, the LRs in this thing, bro, are insane. I was looking at the theme deck on TCG Player, bro, and there's some that can go for a good amount. Let me see which one was it. What up, Bento? I do the same thing most. Yeah, I'm not a big Insta guy. I just. One of my biggest flexes on Instagram though is Arizona invited me to their private server. Arizona Iced Tea. They invited me to their private server to talk stuff. Rob, this is $50. Yo, let's go buy more, Rob. Let me go back more up and go buy more. Let's go run it back, Rob. Oh shit. You're gonna add red spider lilies? Yeah, I need to redo my tattoos. I did them myself in 2005, 2006 in high school as a senior. I ordered a tattoo machine, shaved my arm, got really high with the homie, and just started going. You know, and then that was that. Dude, I love Gundam, bro. I love it. See, right now, Rob, me and you are the only people that are having fun with it that I know of, you know? Again, I don't rip as much as you because I have to focus on other ventures. I wish this hobby wasn't also my lifestyle and my job. You know, because a lot of it, I mean, just having to resell everything because I have distro and all that stuff, and then trying to make money on top of all that because all the taxes I have to pay on it just really bums me out sometimes. Yo, Art, are you gonna go locos today or what? I'm only asking. I already shipped out, Rob. I'm only asking because these are all distro packs, so I can offer a solid deal. My whole arm is done. I have a Monster Hunter stuff. Really? That's pretty cool. I would say show me. But if you are mildly attractive, the chances of me hitting on you are pretty high, so let's not. I know I have a wife, I'm happily married. But the player in me never stops playing. So let's not. My getting into Gundam was looking at models with my dad to build it. Yo, Gabe, I told your dad to build them, bro. 3 times over MSRP now. Yeah, dude, I was gonna offer someone like a bundle deal of like 50 for like $10 a pack. Or $10.50 a pack, because I have to restock at $10.50. but Gabe, no, dude, I have a ton of Gundam models. I'll see if I can whip it out one day. Just because obviously they're all big in, you know, boxes and all that stuff. But I think I have over like at least over 75. I have some of the Bandai tournament anniversary ones, like the Gundam RX-7s. Yeah, no, I'd love Gundam, bro. And then if you guys ever want to get Gundam, let me know. I can just go again. Rob will tell you. I've showed Rob the receipts. I don't make money on Gundam. If Rob sends me extra, that's awesome. But I just charge him what I pay for it, just because I love to rip it. It's kind of where I'm at. Well, I'm happy we got the only resource that would make us money. We got the only resource that would make us money. The place is in Georgia. Nice. Yeah, again, all of mine I did by myself. I colored by myself, and then that's why, like, if you ever look at my arm. In detail, it kind of, because in my head it looked good because I'm looking at it upside down, you know what I'm talking about? And then when I colored it, like, it's halfway because I couldn't reach up here. So there's that. What else? Oh, I sold. Someone offered me way too much money for my Blaziken, but I was forced to sell it. I didn't want to sell it, but I was forced to sell my Blaziken. And then in Blaziken's demise, I guess, I did pick up something that I have also wanted for a while. I've wanted this for a while, so I'm not mad about it, but still. I'll count. Let me see. Sheila. Yeah, Sheila. I mean, honestly, I did my arm first, and then my buddy who wanted to do it did his thighs, because he was like, at least no one can see. You got a spot for my Zard now? I don't know, Rob, man. I can't. 3Gs, bro. I can't. Like, even if you're like, yo, homie discount at 85%, bro. Well, I think average solds were 27. At 85%, bro, I can't. I don't know if I could. The only way I could do it, Rob, the only way I could justify it is if you traded me the 151 Zard and then a bunch of packs that I'm in the positive on. That's the only way I can justify it. Yeah, I traded for this, or I didn't trade, but I picked this up to replace the Blazing. Oh, and then I picked this up too, just because Rico showed me the promo, and obviously I have to. But Sheila, Journey Together, I have 20 packs. Look how pretty this thing is. What up, Tamer? The thighs hurt? Well, I mean, you know, you'll be alright. You ass. I know, bro. Look. Look at the guard, bro. Isn't it? I wish it was. Yeah, no, that Aerodactyl was great, bro. But if anybody's selling a PSA 10 Blaziken, you let me know. Oh, the guard looks really good on this, no? Look at these. This. You know, now I have to get the other ones, but I think Nami was just the only one I really wanted. Like, I love Boa, but her card doesn't have the appeal of Nami. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give Rico a really good discount on my white slabs for his Booba collection. And then I'm going to go pick up the other two. Rico, Robin, and Boa. Yeah, Robin, Boa. Oh, sorry. There's a Robin and Bonnie one. And there's another Boa promo that wasn't the Asia promo, but still. But yeah, no, Rico. I'm gonna give Rico a really solid deal on the white stuff, so I can just go pick up the rest. And be fine with it. Sent ooh woo. I watched the documentary on the Ooh, I Hate You. I know, but look, bro, you can't turn down a good deal. Oh, you picked up all of it. Damn, girl. All right, let's do it. All right, look. Sheila, almost every time we hit Lily or Zoroark, I think every time we ripped Journey together, at least more than 10 packs, there was a Lily or a Zoroark in there. Legitimately. I don't know why. Journey together loves us. But you are looking for the Articuno, so let's see. Yeah, again, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know why. But if anybody wants a really great deal, obviously it's gonna cost a good amount. But if anybody wants a solid deal on Ascended, let me know. Just doing part that, again, these are distro packs, so I can. I'm gonna make almost triple what I paid for them anyway, so it doesn't bother me being way below market. Give me 1 second. Let me change the brightness, and the saturation. We have to move this Mihawk. Look, bro. What do you want for it? I'll cash you out. What do you want for? Obviously, I gotta make money, but what do you want for it? I'll cash you out. Cash you out tonight. Made a lot of money this weekend. Like a fuck ton. I won't say numbers because, you know, IRS and feds are watching. But I made a decent amount. Articuno or Salamence? I do love that Salamence. Look, he says he gotta move the Mihawk. And he says hi to Timbre. Whatever, bro. 70%. Dunsparce? Zacian. Oh man. Hammer, every time I see your profile picture, I think of the Undertaker logo. Riku's here. Ew. Ew. I'm just kidding. Damn, Cam. Yeah, Rob, I want the Zard only so I can use a graded guard, bro. It's the dumbest thing. It's the stupidest. I told you, the only reason why I collect loose booster boxes is to use the acrylic. Bro, where are my art rares? The only... I think I have an affinity for just plastic. It's the weirdest thing. Bro, if we don't get an art rare, man. Streamlabs be hating again? I know. You know, I was sitting there this weekend and someone was like trying to do some trades with me. And then he had a PSA 10 Zard. Which honestly, dude, for a small show, there was like legit 30 of them in the building. And I was like, God damn. But I was like, am I really about to trade a bunch of stuff just to use a graded card? Tim, you got nothing. We'll pick up more tomorrow. Deadpool was bust. Yeah, this was a bust. You got nothing. You got a Artibax. Or Bax Caliber. That was it. No SR, no SAR, nothing. So we'll pick up more tomorrow. My buddy at the shop says he has more. I just got FL. Yeah, bro, you gotta look. Sheila got 20 packs of Journey together after I bragged about the hit rates, and we got one Zacian. If anyone feels stupid, it's me. Although, again, granted, you guys spent money. I know. I made that comment and I was like, come on, dude. Dude, there's not even one art rare. There's no way. 5 packs up. I caught a target restock and got some OP15. Nice. I like how Tam is the One Piece guy now. What the Fuddruckers? These are all coming from I think the Zard UPC. I swear, if you don't get anything. Swinub, you stupid mother. Fuddruckers is a really decent restaurant. Come on, so let me get a Lily's Clefairy, a Salamence, an Articuno. I'm not asking for both. Just give me one. Rabambi. Mitsu has packs of 15. Hey, can you buy me some, Tamer? Or Tam? Zard UPCs were all dookie. Tim, we hit a bunch of good stuff that hit 10s. Hate giving away free stuff, but here. Last I remember, this is like $25 worth of attack rares. So here. Here you go. My apologies. Here I come with the BS. I mean, at least you call yourself out. It's my apologies for lying. I bragged too. I was so confident. I was so confident. What up, Ruben? Oh, Sheila, thank you for believing in my bullshit. No, seriously though, every time we've opened up Journey together, everyone will tell you, man, they've had just a really good time. Except today. Except today. Pulling trash. Look, bro, I don't know what's going on there. Looking at the doggo box, I mean, good luck, bro. There's nothing in there. Stream's not starting off. It's not starting off well. Weird. He gave you my BWR. When I got burned on Riku, you know what happened? I ran out of free stuff. I was looking around and I was like, damn, I have nothing to give her. Because I think it was the tail end of the night and I was like out of free stuff and I was like, shit. And then the stuff I did have, I didn't want to give you because I like. What else? Oh, my Daybreak stuff came in. Yeah, man. Like, Rob, I want this on your slab. That's all I want, man. Come on. So where is my guard? Check with Graded Guard. They got a bunch of them. Bunch. It just came out. Bunch of them. Like, what was the last sold? Last sold was 2,700. Like, let me try to justify it. Let me try to justify something real fast. Hold on. Pardon me. Give me a second, guys. They aren't all lottery, are they? No, yeah, these ones were lottery. Yeah, grinds. We just started. Alright, let's see. 27. I can't use that. I can't use the keypad too because it's gonna set off all the memes. Damn it. $28.50. Damn, bro, $2,800 average? Ah, good, bro. Shit. $2,800 average. Pristine tag slab. Yeah, I mean, the problem, again, I like tag. I really do. I like their transparency and I like the look. Unfortunately, when it comes to the comping, there's not a lot of sales data on there. So it's one of those things. What up, Omar? Gonna check out the print I'm working on for sure. Omar, I still owe you 36 bucks. You want Ascended? You want... Well, whatever's on the site, I guess. But Ebs, yeah, they're all lottery. Everything's a lottery system. I mean, I can get some... Like, I know right now, if I wanted to, I can get more of the Atlanta Collecticon ones. Purple and gold. I'm probably going to pick up like 2 more. Give me some Ascendant, I got you. Let's see. I can't even. Wait. All right. So the last PSA 10 Zard for 151 on a bid went for 1650, 1760, 1750, 1750, 17, 17, 17. Yeah, these are all bids. 1750, 1800, 18, 18, 16. Yeah, all the bids are at 17. Oh my god. So even at highest market, I would still owe Rob 580 bucks. Fuck. It's such a stupid hobby. Such a silly hobby. Oh man. Alright, 3 Ascended for Omar. Thought I heard someone fart. I know it sounds weird, but there's a wall right here. It's like, and I thought it threw me off, man. I was like, ain't no way, bro. It sounded like an echo, and I was just really confused. It wasn't me. Oh, now it's super. It's a silly hobby, Ebs. Kayla, no, she's in the living room, bro. She's in the house. That's why it got me so confused. I was like, I don't know where this is coming from. I know it's not me, but it sounded very faint. You know, like again, it sounded like it reflected off of the wall. A ghost fart, yeah, bro. Well, ghosts are real. I don't care what anybody says. All right. After what happened to me and my family and my neighbors, and we all heard that shit, and we saw the noises. We saw the noises. That shit freaked us all out, man. A whole entire like apartment complex. All right, Omar, 1 for 3. Pretty terrible for what it's worth. You saw the noises, yeah, Ebs. So we heard the footsteps go down the stairs, and we looked out of the window, and then as the footsteps were going down the stairs, obviously we can hear the footsteps, but we saw where the noise was coming from, and it descending the flight of stairs. You know, like we heard it, we looked outside, saw a visualization of where the noise came from. We were like, oh shit. Nah, it's a true story. I've told this story multiple times, man. Before my brother passed, like we told my wife about us, and she didn't believe us. And then like obviously my brother retold the story, exact same thing. Like we saw my old neighbors from years ago. They recanted the same story. I don't know why, but we finally talked to my mom about it, and my mom recanted the same story. Again, there was like 15 of us who all saw and heard the same shit. All right. It freaked us out. And then Omar, I think you have this is a new bag. How am I feeling about these packs? Look, bro, I'm whatever with them. Here's the thing, and I know I'm jumping back and forth here. I ripped 2 cases last night, alright? I ain't pull shit. So one of 2 things are gonna happen in these next 80 packs. Or 70 packs, sorry. I forgot I ripped 10. One of 2 things are gonna happen. 1, there's gotta be a fat hit. Or 2, you get absolutely skunked. But to offset that, I will sell the packs at $10.50 because I got it from distro, so I could sell it a little lower. $10.50 is what I paid my guy to restock, so obviously $10.50. Just like literally just enough for me to restock again. Because again, I don't need to make money on this one, just because again I got it from distro. But yeah, I opened up 2 cases and it got absolutely dog walk, bro. You know, it was. You know Britney Spears freaking out way back when and shaving her head and going crazy? That's what I felt like. If I get skunked, ban me, please. Well, how much are you getting? You only got 667? I have 67 left, yeah. You know what? Bro, you look, Art, start off with half. I will I will hold the rest for you if you don't do anything crazy. Just start off with half, sir. What you mean it's too late? Any new Pokemon slabs? Not yet. I mean, what you trying to spend though? Bro, this man, I can't with you. Let's see. You want me to do I mean, it's too late. I mean, if you want it, I can redact it. What up, Booge? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me just double check if everything's correct. 2, 4, 6. Nah, it's fine. I mean, like, as in just do it all or just refund you? I can refund you. So it's 40. This should be 27. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 16, 18, 20, 22, 60. Wait, that's 62. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let me see. Oh, here it is. 5. Sorry, I have them all mixed up. If I get skunked with 117 packs, it might be a sign. Look, bro, could you imagine just pulling the Gengar and then just doing this shit all over again? Again, if it makes you feel better, Art. Again, there was 80 packs. So there are 60 packs in every one of those thingies, and then I got a case of like 3-pack displays. So 60 times 120 plus it was 36, and then minus 10 because I didn't rip 10. 146 packs, bro. I just got skunked with last night. I didn't. Forest, Pika, Gengar, and Emboar. Damn, bro, you couldn't give us the Dragonite? I mean, off of hypotheticals, bro, you just couldn't even give us the Dragonite. No SIR, no MAR, bro. Like legitimately skunked, bro. I think I sold it all off in the middle of last night. Or not last night. Okay, I didn't rip it last night. I ripped it after show, but it was at night. But I sold it off everything at the table. Like someone came by and was like, "Yo, 72% for all the art rares," and I was like, "Here, just take it, bro." I don't even care anymore. You know, I was like, whatever. I think not one, no side deck, no Tangela, no MA, no nothing, bro. The Southern Ghetto in me comes out. I start using that vernacular. I was just so angry, and I was like, God. You got more art rares than me. Look, bro, I got wrecked, bro. If you hit something, I absolutely will love it for you, Art. But if you hit something big, I'm gonna send you dick pics. Not of mine, but of just random internet ones for like a week straight off of just pure pettiness. Good luck. I wouldn't see anything. Look, and he starts off with a freaking Mimikyu. I told you, Art, bro. It's like a reverse mushroom down there, bro. It's just all shaft, no head. I gotta stop bad-mouthing myself. You know, one day I might get divorced and some girl's like, look, I heard you talking about it on the internet. I have no interest in you. Let's not belittle me on behalf of me. Good luck, though, bro. Oh my God, bro! Off the rip? Well, don't that beat all, bro? Mimikyu coming in at 30. Side duck coming in at 85, bro. All right, this. I'm so pissed off right now, bro. I'm so mad right now, bro. I'm so angry. So mad. This man just... Bro, I didn't get not one good art rare in the whole time. My most expensive... I think I pulled 3 Dreepies. That was the most expensive card, bro. 3 Dreepies. And this man gets a Psyduck and a Mimikyu off the first 2. So angry, bro. If he gets a Gengar, I'm gonna be happy for him. If he gets an MA Gengar, I'll be even more happy. Like, I don't want Art to lose money, obviously. If in a perfect world, he will have pulled like 4 Gengars, MAs. At least 5. That way he gets really good money back, you know. And then that way he can be positive in what he spent, and then I don't have to be upset with him for pulling heat. I gotta stop ripping. This is again. Granted, I know I get it wholesale for the most part. I just kept them sealed, bro. Could have just kept it sealed like my girl told me to do. She said, why you keep ripping? All you do is break even when you sell the other packs. You could just not rip and just make money. So the fuck what? Alright. Talking to myself here. Medicham. That's Sagar's cousin. I've said it a million times before, bro. If Sagar had a Pokemon relative, it's Medicham. Where's the fun in that? Oh. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. You know what though, Art? I hope I pull you something big, bro. At least a gold. I think Charizard's worth 474 in a gold. Just finished doing tax, bro. I'm doing mine tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you got money back, bro. You got 3 kids. You only pay 5K. Well, you make a lot of money. Broly's rich, y'all. You didn't get any money back? You got 3 kids, bro. How much money are you raking in? I'll give Art. Broly's rich, you guys hear that, right? My man got 3 kids, bro, and still had to pay taxes. Miak for $14.50. Well, I gotta make money on it. Both my wife and I work. Yeah, not my wife. She gets to enjoy me. Well, I don't work hard. If I'm being honest, man, the few times I do work outside of the stream and vending, it's just like it's a long time, but it's not a hard time, if that makes sense. It's like 6 hours of Skype calls or FaceTimes or whatever for meetings. That's pretty much it. You can adopt me, bro. Yeah, bro. Just get a big ass kid. Don't even, like Cat Williams said, he don't even cry like a baby, bro. He cries super gangster. Man. Talking about pick me up. Tim over there, a foot taller than Broly. Still hunting for that side duck, bro. You telling me, man? Is vending modern cards still rough? It's pretty rough, bro. It's a vintage boom like crazy right now. Like modern stuff looks good on paper because no one's ripping, if that makes sense. Like absolutely, there's no one ripping. Modern, everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep it for sealed. So that's why modern looks good with high prices. But unfortunately, in the vending scene, we all know you're keeping it sealed. So it's like, why am I gonna pay, you know, scalper market prices for a product when everybody who's, you know, basically buying nowadays is just gonna hold it for the future. All right, Art, you want me to show it or just let it marinate? Gotta pray for the bubble. It's gonna pop. Yeah, it's just a matter of if it's during this year or next year. That's why I put so much stock on vintage, bro. Like with vintage, I was like, look, at the very least, I can't get this very easily. I open what I buy. You silly human being. I only open what I get at distro. And then I do the math to break even. Whatever Art just bought, I broke even. I live to rip another day. What up, brother? You doing good, man? How's the kids? I know the oldest one you said is on antibiotics. I really don't care about you, but how's the wife? She alright? Yeah, Art. I mean, because look, I think Danny Phantom. I watched a Danny Phantom video today, which I think he's one of the few people I will watch an active video for. But he said it best. The problem is we're in a space to where if you have distro, right, and you sell at MSRP, you're fucked. Because if you have a brick and mortar and you sell MSRP, you're not making big enough margins to buy more product because there's no allocations to be distributed from, you know, wholesale, right? And then if you sell at market, you're a piece of shit because you're selling at market. But the problem is that if I come in and you have no inventory, I'm gonna leave. And if I keep coming in and you keep having no inventory, I'm never gonna show up again. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the issue a lot of brick and mortars are facing. And I will say, like, GameStop is one of those brick and mortars. You know, they don't get an infinite supply. But if they sell out very fast, and then what? And then you just don't go up. We on meds? Oh. Well, I hope you guys get better, man. Perfect order for $7. Yeah, bro, I was selling perfect order for $6, and then I ran out of distro, and then that was it. I have more coming in. You know, I'll hook you guys up on that one still, but getting shot over. Yeah, bro, 100%. I'll open what I don't put in collector. Otherwise, I'm opening my account. Yeah, boo, same here. I never put the stuff I get at distro in collector, or even you know, in my I guess like vending spreadsheets or whatever. Because that's when it hurts. But yeah, again, I get where they're coming from. Because if you have nothing, no one shows up, and then if you sell it at a good price, you get wiped out. And it's just, and then no one shows up. So it's like, what can you do, man? You just gotta sell it where you can, when you can. Steven's Metagross. I love the Cerulege from Prismatic. I just keep selling it. Every time I find one in a 10 contender TAM, I grade it and it gets a 10, and then the market for it, I don't know why, it's weird, but the market for that one particular card just goes up way more than I paid for it, and then I sell it, and then I go, oh look, another, it went down, so I buy it again, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep it this time, and then the market goes back up. Just the never-ending cycle. Never-ending cycle of ceruleages. Metacham. Although it is a very hard card to see, but I guess once you see it, it looks really good. Stevens Metagross? You know what's funny? We've only pulled one, bro. We pulled 2 Forest Pikas, 2 Dragonite Golds, 2 Dragonites, like 3 Mewtwo's, like bajillion Zoroark SIRs, but we've only pulled 1 Stevens Metagross. As settled, I thought, but later Watsy stuff sees. Yeah, no. It's like this every time, Booge. I mean, the 2 times it happened, Modern goes up, and then EX era goes up, and then finally Watsy era goes up. You know, Black and White hasn't had its day yet, and same thing with Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I mean, it's going up steadily, but it hasn't had its time to shine yet, and I'm probably gonna pick up a Legendary Treasures box. What up, Flipside? So I'm probably gonna be hunting a Legendary Treasures box. I know one person who has it, but it's like, am I willing to pay 20k for it? It's hard to pay for something that expensive, and then just be like, I'm never gonna sell it. Let's go. I'm not enthusiastic right now. My throat is sore. My voice is scratchy because all the bending and the yelling. I saw the banner. Yeah, Rico, I was trying to condense it and it just wouldn't fit properly. And I was like, I don't want to stretch it out. That's what she said. Just because I don't have the programs for it on my PC. Alright. Second half looking rough. Yeah, you want me to show? I mean, Rico, yeah, test it out on yours. Because I want to be able to fit, like, the logo somewhere. You know, it's about where you can see it visibly. Second half looking rough. Yeah, alright, bro. These are what my cases look like. The problem is, though, I want the cardboard robot, or at least the robot head to be inside of the banner, and it just doesn't fit. And I was like, and I don't know if you can do it stylistically to where it looks good. You know what next, Rob? I think we go for Mega Gold. We have yet to pull a gold from Mega. Pull the gold from everywhere else, but not Mega. You on a Sunday? I'm always on a Sunday. I'm game. You know what else I'm game for, Rob? Duck game. Another one! Art! Bro, you can go fuck a goat, bro. Respectfully. You can... I appreciate the support you've showed me all these months, bro, but I don't like you right now. Again, well deserved though. Again, you've been supporting like crazy. I'm not saying you don't deserve it. I'm just saying that after 27 packs that I ripped open, you got 2 Mimikyus. He was 100% it was due, yeah. Dracloak, again, he's doing he's I'm calling it now, Gengar. Gengar. If not Gengar, I didn't check if it had the Evo bubble, but if not Gengar, I'm gonna say Mewtwo. Most time I know, dude. Right? It's been a good rip. I'm not like I was watching other rip and shippers, man. I don't know. I appreciate them for top loading everything, but at the same time, as a collector and as a vendor, not everything needs to be top loaded. You know? Well, if we can get a Gengar MA, that'd be great. Those gonna be worth a lot. Well, yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, see, for me, Adam, it's 20 plus, bro. It used to be 15 plus. Now it's 20 plus. But stock will even tell you, bro. If I didn't pull a hit that was worth 25 bucks, I gave the whole thing away. I used to rip with stock a lot, and every time I didn't pull anything that was worth over 25 bucks, I gave it all away. My standards and what was a hit was. I mean, I will admit I rip more than the average person for, I guess, personal rips. Not even on the stream, just for personal rips, I rip more than the average person. So, I guess my threshold for what's acceptable in a top loader is higher. But yeah, no, if the card was worth 25 bucks or less, bro, it wasn't a hit. I didn't want it. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I prefer selling at 70. Not me, bro. I'd rather just give it away at that point. Again, when I ripped on stream. Only on stream. Because for me, I was like, I'm not going to wait a week to ship and then get my package and then sell it 70 to 75%. I'm just going to get rid of it now. I don't want it. I do $5 and up, bro. You cheap. That's what you are, bro. That's just... You just cheap, bro. Are you Chinese? You never answered my question, Tam, from the last time I asked you that. Are you Chinese? I was waiting for a response. All right. Well, I guess I don't know. Yeah, only $10 goes in the top loader. About a few exceptions. For me, I guess it depends what it is. I did pick up 5 more Gitas though this weekend, and I wish I could put it in a top load binder, but I think at some point I'd be spending more on top loaders than I would on Gitas. All right, come on, man. How is that cheap, bro? Because you're putting value on cheap stuff. You know? You're putting a cheap stuff on a pedestal. Except Gita, bro, you're telling me, man. I need more Gitas though. I'm so close. 2 left, Art. Can we get a Gengar MA at least? Just to round this out. Another SIR would be great, but a Gengar MA would just absolutely be lovely. Anyone pulling? Just give me, please. I don't think I've ever seen an SIR pulled on the stream. To be fair, I don't watch a lot of streams. All right, Art, this is make it or break it, bro. We need at least a rainbow Pikachu to feel good about ourselves. We need a rainbow Pika to feel good about ourselves, bro. Any gold would be great, but a rainbow Pika would make us feel good about ourselves. Obviously, we know it's not a rainbow Pika because, you know, no quarters. No quarters. No borders. This was 75 packs. Yeah. Okay, so we need at least a Mewtwo. Or, well, I say rainbow Pika because it's like right before the gold. But I guess we need at least, like... We need top 7 to feel good about ourselves. And 1 is eliminated, so I guess besides Pika, we need top 6. And it's not a gold. So we need top 4. Fuck, bro. He only pulls the tree Pika for... Well, Adam, I have more packs coming at Distro. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, Adam. Wasn't it 67 packs? Sorry, 67 packs. I didn't want to say it. I think subconsciously I didn't want to say it. Yo, Roxanne, thank you for subscribing. Alright, let's see. I think I'm just gonna steal other people's like membership things. You know? Like Sagar says, welcome to the round table. And then Stock says, welcome to, you know, I guess the stock room. And Broly says the flex channel, flex pools. I'm just gonna steal everyone's thing. Just never use my own. Alright. Alright, this is make it or break it, bro. This is you either love me or you hate me. Either you quit Pokemon or it sucks you right back in, bro. It has to be top 4. It has to be top 4. Or, I guess, top 5 minus the gold. But it has to be one of these 4 for us just to feel good about ourselves. I'm gonna close my eyes. Shit! Oh shit! We feel good! Oh my god. He said I can stop now. He's right. $700, bro. 700. Pokemon said, oh, he really about to quit. 700. What up, Azuki? Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my god. He said, I'm done after this. And Pokemon said, bet. Oh, shoot. Again, this looks really good. Minus the wings. But you can barely tell they're there, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I can't get focused in there. Can I get a shine or something, damn, bro? Alright, whatever. Camera don't want a camera right now. Nope. It's just fighting against me. I'm gonna go buy a new phone, bro. I'm gonna start streaming with my phone. Since Prismatic, yeah, bro, Prismatic killed everybody. Dragonite. Oh my god. One day you'll get it, Adam. Hopefully, bro. Oh my god. I'm not happy right now, bro. Again, it looks fine minus the wings, man. It's just you know, I don't mean to shit on his card that he just pulled, but like the wings are so trash. Again, it's a great looking card too, but the wings just ruin it. But again, you can barely tell they're there. Oh my god. Alright, well, it's official, bro. I don't like you. You well deserved, though. Congratulations. Couldn't be happier for you. Just not a fan. And the quest still continue, Vest. Yeah, bro. You're ever gonna pull this goddamn Gengar, bro? I swear. How many Dragonites was that? Our third one? It's gotta be like our third Dragonite, bro. Still no Gengar. Still no Gengar. Still no God Pack. My man retires, bro. Art, you can go home happy, bro. I know what you spent on it, and you're up. You're in the positive for once. There's a handful of times you were in the positive, but you just kept going. This time, though, you know. You think Gengar first? I think God. I mean, honestly, I think I'll pull a God Pack before Gengar. It's gonna bother me. Hold on. 235, 248, 227, 223, 224, 219, 222, 222, 241. Pokemon finally, yeah, bro. I think art is. Lucky for me, lucky for you, there's no more to buy. Gengar will probably come in the first God Pack. That's probably true, bro. Bro, damn. If we could have got one more side deck, that would have been amazing. That's crazy. What a really good, for what it's worth, what a really good order. Let's call it 780. Let me see. 780. Yeah, you're the positive. If I had two more packs, I would have got that side deck. I know, Omar. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't want to say that part out loud. Forgot my threshold pull when I said it. I don't know, bro. I just know that. Like, for me, again, I say this, like, you always want to be in the positive when you're ripping, but for me, like, hitting the 70% return value on ripping packs is kind of where I'm at to set a realistic goal. So for me, obviously not for you, for me, if I saw you pull, you know, I guess a Rainbow Pika or a Mewtwo, I'd have been fine, because you were at above basically that 50%, 60% margin of like, okay, cool. He's made most of his money back. It wasn't a total bust, but god dang. We got you a Dragonite, bro. We got you a top 3. I think Pokemon is like 50% is pretty much positive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you want to shoot for that 50%. Realistically, for me though, 70% is kind of where I want to be at. Anything above that though is a huge dub. So congratulations, bro. I'm fucking happy we hit something for you. God dang. What did Eb say? I know Eb's the Hayden. She's on one today. She's just mad. What happened? I have beef with Dragonite. You know why? Like, why you look? You know it's not real. Ebs, it's a fictional character. What you mad at her for? What up, person? How's it going, man? Welcome in, bro. She said, "Ma'am, you have beef with anything that isn't on fire." That's what a weird sentence. What a weird way to structure it. Oh, I have Shrouded Fable too. If anybody, I don't know. I kept it like I usually rip everything, but then I had 2 Shrouded Fable booster bundles come in, and I was like, you know, maybe one day they'll be worth something. I'll just keep it. And numbers for these taxes. That's why I'm mad, and my feet hurt from doing hair today. I think you're doing hair wrong. I don't know if you know this, but you don't got to be on your feet to do hair. I like fire types the best. I think for me, unknowingly, I ended up being a huge steel fan. Because like, obviously not my, well, they are my favorite. I have a lot of favorites, but like I like Deoxys, Giratina, Aggron, Rhydon, Scyther, Kabutops, Haxorus, like Dragon Steel, I guess. Again, it's not a lot of them in there, but categorically, most of, like, there's more Dragon / Steel types than anything, and I guess I was like, you know what? But yeah, if anybody wants anything else, let me know. If not, then have a good day. We got in a bunch of Twilight. I can give a pretty good deal on, and then some random loose packs, and everything else. We haven't opened up Mega in a while. Shrouded. What is Shrouded at? How much is Shrouded? What up, Gunbreon? I don't know. I don't know what I paid for it. Let me see. I have to check the list. The Shrouded market's like $9 a pack right now. Let's see, what do I have it on? A booster bundle is $48. $8 a pack. Jesus. I guess I could do $8 a pack. Still playable and hard to get. Yeah, I guess I could do. If you wanted sealed gun round, more than can. But yeah, I can do $8 a pack. Dragging my balls. Why would you want that, Ruben? That's not something you would want to do, bro. It sounds very, very painful. When they about as look, Deli, you get a tall ass chair, or you have him sit down on the couch. Look, there's modern advancements to sitting down. I don't know if you guys have fully accepted into your lives. All right. If you're the one doing the hair, they sit Indian style. Is it still Indian style? I don't know. Crisscross applesauce. All right. They sit down and you want a chair. He will never say, no, actually, no, I braid my daughter's hair all the time. Yeah, no, I give her like the pigtails. I don't know what they're called, but like, Samoans have them a lot because, you know, I guess it's the style, but it's like I call it dookie braids, but they look like ram's horns. They put 2 doo-doo braids and it comes down like that. I do that to her all the time. And I know my kids are half Asian, man. We got beautiful hair. I just don't like growing it. I used to have really long hair and then I got really over it just because I don't know. It had so much bounce and so much volume that I couldn't. It was hard to take care of. Because the need to be pretty all the time was just so high. Box braids, I hate and love her. Look, man, she need to sit the fuck down. Respectfully. Alright? There's a whole world of floor that's available to her. I'll do it 100 more times. I do my daughter's hair like once a week. I again, because our hair is just it's very thick. It's easy to work with. No wonder you sassy. I'm telling you, I had gorgeous hair. It was really nice. I don't know how to explain it. Like my hair looked naturally feathered. I know the terms because it was. Women thought I was styling my hair because, like, I'll have my girl talk about it. Literally, it looked naturally feathered and layered. It was gorgeous. All right. It looked like Farrah Fawcett without trying. It's fucking amazing. Anyway, that's my hair. In one sitting. Look, that's on you then, Deli. Don't get mad at me for something you did. Again, I'm not calling you mad. I'm just saying. Like every time I have an argument about like what hurts more, giving birth or getting kicked in the balls, you know? Like I know giving birth hurts more, but you can't give birth every 10 seconds. You know what I'm talking about? I can get kicked in the balls every 10 seconds. It's different. Pixar, it didn't happen. Let me see if I have YouTube videos, Ebs. I'll send you. My hair was in a man bun. My hair was so long it was down to like my butt cheeks, so I had to like tie it in a bun. I have videos. If you want to watch it, I don't want to put it on the internet. Why are you getting? I'm not saying I'm getting kicked every 10 seconds. I'm just saying you can't compare pregnancy, giving birth, to getting kicked in the nuts, because again, you know you can't give birth every 10 seconds. I'm just saying, you know. It's like the threshold of pain to the amount of that time that pain can happen, given a time frame, should be the argument. Just guess. If anybody wants anything else, let me know. Gunbrion, I know you were talking about the Shroud of Fable. That's getting up there in pregnancy. No, I did a pregnancy simulator thingy because I was talking mad shit, bro. I was talking just crazy amounts of just shit. And then one of my buddies, she's a nurse. She's like, "Look, let me take you to the hospital. We have these things that'll like contract your groin area and your abdomen like pregnancy, bro." Shit. Not once did I say anything again. I shut up real fast, bro. She hit me twice. That's nope. I had an epiphany in like 15 seconds. It was just that was it. I didn't want to do it again. But you men won't stay off of us. You know? Use protection. By the time it takes the pop. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm pretty sure I can handle it. It's not the fact that I couldn't handle it. Like it wasn't. I've been in pain before. That long. Like I've been dehydrated and had cramps in my whole body before, to where like I was legit just frozen in place, just in constant pain. Didn't pass out. But I will say it is a pain I will never want to experience again. If that makes sense. Again, I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying, guys, would I go through it twice? No. You know? Could I handle it? Possibly. Yeah, I think I could. But do I want to? I'm good. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I eat hot peppers, bro. I eat a lot of hot peppers. And I'm, you know... That's a 24 hours I don't want to experience. But then I keep going back to hot peppers. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something to say about people giving birth to like 7 kids. Nothing is like having a nail go through your balls. Why was? He's even more fun after all that. Look, that's. Y'all gotta use protection. I know if there's kids in the chat, I'm sorry, but we're gonna lead into some adult themes. Look, that sounds like a you guys problem at this point. Just wrap it up. Does your cell phone have a protective casing? Wrap it up. He said, "I'm high as." So, have you had a nail go through your? Look, I think. I think a more important conversation to be had right now is why aren't you guys wrapping it up? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you just... But not everyone has a guard they found. That's your response, Sam? That's her rebuttal. It's not everyone has a guard on their phone. Oh, shit. When I see you in person, I don't see, if I don't see a guard on your phone, bro. Oh, shoot. I'm just saying, Lo, she don't got a guard on her phone. I'd be raw. That again, Ryan. I don't. You shouldn't. I have an OtterBox on mine. I don't like the OtterBoxes. They're too clunky. You know? Like, I like mine. It's made by something called Poetic. Like the phone weighs a little more than normal. Or like the amount of coverage. And then it has, like I talk about it all the time, it has these air gaps in the corners. So that way when the phone falls or whatever, the air funnels out. So it doesn't compress. I don't know the science behind it, if it's true. I'm just saying I dropped my phone a bunch of times, never broken it. Forget heated driveway money, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Deli got raw phone money, bro. That's crazy. She said, oops, I dropped it. I might as well buy another one. I need that protection for when I drop it in and out of that. How are you getting out of a vehicle to where your phone is just constantly flinging out, Ebbs? Are you just like double leg sweeping it over the steering wheel? Steering wheel. She driving like this. Here's the steering wheel. She gets out of the truck like this. See the phone just coming out of the pocket. My new phone did drop today, but it was good. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's see what I have to give away. See what I can give away. Let's just run it real. Oh man. Yeah, oh yeah, take your time, bro. I ain't tripping. I have a lot of Twilight. I have 50 packs of Twilight? We haven't pulled a Greninja in a while. Okay, now we have 48 packs of Twilight. I haven't pulled a Greninja. I'm probably going to get more Perfect Order if anybody wants them. What up, Mark? You just... I don't like saying it out loud because it's silly. But you pay for packs, I rip it, then I ship it to you. Basically, or you can just sit here and hang out and try to get free stuff at the end. Shipping! I got you, Rob. But you had 2 bags, sir. How do we get payment through you? Mark, you can use the website, or you can use Zelle and Venmo. Zelle and Venmo does get you a discount on certain products, or you can use the website. But I ran through all of my Ascendants. I don't have much left. Some of us peasants like freaking Frog Deli. Like, I like the Greninja. I don't... You guys have weird hang-ups about certain Pokemon. You know? Like, what? Like, I hate Togekiss because it is ugly. You know? Greninja looks cool. We bid. Oh no, Mark. No, it's not one of those things. No, yeah, we don't. It's not. It's not like Whatnot. I know Whatnot has a bidding thing. Essentially, you just whatever. I have the packs listed for. You can just take a stab at trying to rip. Yeah, this is. It's not like Whatnot or TikTok where you're trying to like, I guess, outprice people. Although sometimes it works out. I did watch it. I did watch a dude freak out though about selling Ascended Heroes 3-packs for like $15 for all 3 packs, and then someone pulled a Gengar and he was like really mad about it. Togekiss is derpy cute. No, Togekiss looks like a fat kite. Just all types of just ugly. Like they like Togetic. They should have just stopped it there. You know. You can bid for fun. I mean, if you want. I mean, you know. Dang, don't know. It's just, it's ugly. Togekiss is a very ugly Pokemon. We use Gamble for fake internet points. That's true. You won that in a Givey? Hell yeah, Deli. Not the Lily, though. You could never. Never. I have more stuff to... I gotta sell more stuff. I'm still mad about that Blaziken, though. If anybody has a Blaziken VMAX and a 10 they want to sell, let me know. If not, I'm just gonna buy it on eBay for, like, PayPal paying for. Whenever I don't feel like spending a lot of money, I PayPal paying for stuff. It just feels nicer when all the, you know, when you're buying something for $700 and it's not all at once. Can't find it. No, bro. So the reason why I was able to sell it for over market, apparently this dude went to like 3 different shows over the course of the weekend, and he could not find anyone selling a Blaziken VMAX. That he was like, look, I don't want to wait, bro, for eBay. He was like, last solds are $680. Would you do $700? And I go, no, I'm not selling it. It's in my case, you know, like I don't want to sell it. And then he was like, what about $750? And I was like, damn, dude, like I'm good. You know? And he was like, look, bro, how about I give you 8? Let me take it right now with the guard. And then he was like, you can just go buy a new one on eBay if you feel like waiting a week. And I was like, fuck, that is a very valid point. And I was like, damn. And he was like, bro, it's over market. And I go, God damn it. So I ended up selling it. So as soon as I buy one online, you'll rip it. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, but it's so I only ship the hits. I mean, if you want the bulk, just let me know. But granted, I guess wait and see if someone orders first, Mark, before you make the commitment. Is what I say. I have one, but I'm holding mine right now. Look, listen to you, little bitch. eBay tax. I mean, yeah, but he offered me 8, bro, and I was like, damn. Because even with eBay tax, it's 9% or whatever it may be. 7%, I think it is. Like 57.50, so like I'm still in the green. If I bought it on eBay, yeah. Again, yeah, I'm fine with, you know, not making any money on it. I just wanted my Blaziken back. You know? The one card I don't want is the Charizard 151. Show me what you're looking for? Look. No, the Blaziken, Ebbs, this one. This one. The fire chicken. I'll sell mine for 801, you dirty motherfucker. Add a market for market, bro. Paid me your Blaziken and then give me cash on top for the Charizard. I need a new guard for this. It doesn't work very well, but... I don't want this card. I'd rather, again, I don't even like the Bubble Mew, but I'd rather have a Bubble Mew than this thing. Might as well keep it though. I need one in Chinese. That's... Why? Are you collecting Chinese? It's the one I bought the kid. Yeah. From Frankenstein's, Adam. I remember, bro. I was there. Just tell your son to trade it. Tell your son you're gonna trade it. Again, I do love this card. Bubble Mew was cheaper in China. Yeah, but Deli, I don't go for cheaper. I'm a very silly collector. I go for more expensive, so I could sell it for more when the market goes up. I really like this card. I don't know if it fits, but it looks fine to me. What's this? I go for art? Yeah, I used to, Deli. If I was smart, I'd go for art. But I'm not. Yeah, I'm all about the money now. You know, and I've said this a bajillion times. I used to collect for the love of the game, and then I started grading cards. And then grading cards ruined everything about Pokemon for me. Because at that point, it became like, oh, I got to make money on it. And it really did. It really put a hindrance on just what I love about the hobby. And it was just, I ruined it for myself. You know? So, unfortunately, it's just the reality we live in. Wait, what should we chase next? I don't have those issues. Yeah, I do. Just again, Deli, that's what I was saying. The biggest problem I had, the biggest problem I ran into with this hobby is that I made it. Again, I'll say this loosely, because I don't own a shop. Well, I do own a shop, but not a brick and mortar. But I made it a career choice, you know. And unfortunately, unless I can get it for a really good deal, I'm never gonna want those cards with lesser value, unless I can find a buyer for it immediately, you know. And that's just, again, I did that to myself. It's not been fun, but it is what it is. But yeah, now I can't do anything without thinking about, you know, the return on anything. Well, give me Chinese one for the low? I mean, I could. I sold a Chinese lovebirds, or the brother-sister birds, because they're brothers and sisters. I sold the Latios in a 10, a Chinese one. I think I sold it for like 1,500 or something. Something silly like that. I'll give you my... Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you. I love the art on cards, but obviously, yeah, that's what I'm saying, ZB. And it's just, again, like I said, I would be the first to admit that I used to collect just to collect. And then I got into grading because when I owned the card shop, you know, it just made more financial sense to just buy the cards that looked like 10s and send them in. And then once, you know, I got a few 10s back, and I was like, oh crap, I bought this for pennies on the dollar. And then the 10s went up, and I was like, shit. So, unfortunately, again, like I said, I did it to myself. I understand that, you know, I added to the volatility of this hobby, but it's unfortunate, but here we are. I like to turn $60 into an EX and one IR. Yeah, I turned 2 cases of Ascended Heroes into maybe $180 worth of cards. What is that at full market? So it was 127 packs times market is 12. So I lost about $1,500, $1,300. I lost about $1,300. Hedge my losses with. That's what I'm saying, ZB. Yeah, so that's what I'm about. The only thing that makes me happy now is this dumb little hobby of mine. It's just me just buying every single Gita card I could possibly find. When did I rip 127 packs? Yesterday, Adam, at the show. Just so many. I picked up 5 more. This puts a smile. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's the little things. This is what makes me. Yeah, I picked up 5 more. I thought it was, and I also love acrylics too. Yeah, I love acrylics. It's so stupid, but I love plastic. Like acrylic. I can look at my booster boxes because of the acrylic. You take out the booster box, I can look at the acrylic all day. CBR will spend thousands on a joke. That is 100% true. What up, Amit? And then I have my Porygon stuff too. That I'm slowly working. Porygon one's not so serious. My little. Someone got this for me. It's like a. Or not somebody. My buddy Skylar got this for me. The Chinese mini binder, which I thought was cool. But yeah, I'm working on my Porygon stuff too. Costco drops in Canada are nuts, bro. I mean, I'm not in Canada. I didn't hear nothing. Look at this one. This one's pretty cool. But they don't do hollows like they used to, man. So look at this one. Look at this one has the Pokeball hollow. If it wants to show up, you can see it. Oh, there you go. See the Pokeballs? It's unseen forces. So cool. And the binder is so freaking cute. Yeah, Sheila, though, this thing was like $10. Yeah, again, I would never buy this for myself. You know, but I was like, yeah, you know. Poke Streets posted a video of the file. I have no idea who that is, but I will Google it later. People line up when the store closes. What are they dropping, bro? I love cardboard cases full of cardboard. Yeah, no, Adam knows me, bro. If in my head, all of my cases have all the hits. Let me see. Yeah, look, literally, I just typed in mini binders. It's $20. Like, something, you guys aren't trying hard enough. I think that's the conclusion I've jumped to. Yeah. Prismatic FPC? Oh, jeez, I get it now. Yeah, you got. I just typed in what it was and it was showed up immediately. Again, I don't. Not in pink though. Look, Deli, you was difficult. Straight up. We are never gonna hang out. We hear some gunshot. Oh, for Pokemon cards? I would never. What else am I expecting? Nope. I was able to get two cases of ETBs at distro of prismatic ETBs. 2 prismatic ETBs at distro. Oh, I phrased it so weirdly. Except to that's you're difficult, Deli. It's okay. Let me see. I know there's some binders at distro. I'm gonna look at it real fast. There's some new binders that are coming out that I was thinking about ordering for the shop. I cannot seem to find them right now. What JP slab? I don't have any JP at the moment. Whatever was on the site is all the slabs I had. I went vending this weekend, and a lot of my stuff is gone. You the answer, Ebs? Alright, let's see. I need something to drink real fast. Well, if not for nothing, if that is all, let's just run this giveaway. Who's on right now that we can raid? Should I rip some packs for myself? No. Yeah, Adam, I ripped the rest of that Surging and that Twilight, bro. Nothing. Nothing. I think it was 3 Ogre Pond cases. Nothing. Only rip if you want. I do want a Greninja. The problem is, Rob, I ripped. There's 36 packs in every case. I ripped 108 and got nothing. I'm gonna take a break, a little break, before I commit to the shenanigans again. So only Kyle is on. Man, we rip Kyle. Ebs, aren't you supposed to be streaming? Sussy Sundays? You got the Pika. Yeah, Rob. I mean, it's great. I sold the Pika for 300. But I am vastly in the negative, though. Super in the negative. I am not doing well. Oh man. I want to pull a Greninja because it's been a while. We finally pulled a Pikachu after seems like a year. A gold from Mega would be nice. What else? What else have we pulled in forever? BWR. No, we pulled one pretty recently. What else? We haven't pulled a Mewtwo in like a couple months. Adam was the last Mewtwo we pulled. I gotta get more Mega or more. I gotta get more Ascended to pull the damn. Gengar. I'm happy I really am happy that we pulled Art. We pulled Art, the Dragonite tonight. Well deserved. He can finally rest. Although I don't know if Art is gonna rest. That's the thing. What else do I have? What else am I itching to rip? Dude, you know what? Yeah, nah, I have to. What's the EV at from Twilight? Let's look at some stuff, you guys. Let's try to get me one last. I want to rip some more, but no money coming in. Yeah, just sell your stuff. I'll buy it all back right now, Art. We can run it back. I'll buy it all back right now. 75% in the whole lot, bro. Blind buy. I'll buy the Dragonite at 80. I'll 75% the rest. Just like all that matters is you hit it, and we'll do it back. I'm just kidding. Yo, what? If I sell it, I'm gonna chase it. When did I saw this yesterday? When did Perrin hit 160 bucks, bro? What? What happened to where Perrin hit 160 bucks? EV's at $90, bro. Man, so like an OPB, bro. I told you, bro. That man's just miserable all the time. Came in with bums. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What up, OPB? How you doing, bro? Twilight, yeah, bro. Twilight's looking really good. I like to revisit old sets. I need Twilight ETBs to start cranking. Dude, I have a whole ass case. Still. Actually, I might have a buyer for it at full market. So I was like, alright, let's do it. Because, bro, look. Crazy. But no, Twilight's looking really good. What else? What else haven't we looked into forever? How's Mega doing? I have mastered Twilight. I like Twilight. That was the set I really like. I boomed in. I have 4 loose right now. Tam, just ship it to me, bro. I'll buy it all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Actually, Mega isn't doing so bad either. The fact that Lily is still 23 bucks. Even Mega, actually Mega's doing pretty solid for a new set. How about Destined? Right before the boom? Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, bro, right before the boom. It's whooping my butt. I mean, it's pretty cheap, Ebs. I have some mega packs if you're interested, Ebs. I think I have it. Like, let me see. Wait, you can rip your own though. You have packs. Yeah, unfortunately, never mind. I think I gotta do like $8 on them. Isn't bad compared for 420. Yeah, but Flames is, I think, again, Phantasmal Flames is a cheeks set. It is a doo-doo set. Minus the Zard, bro. There's nothing in there. Even if all of those cards were worth $200, I would never want to pull. I would never want to pull anything in that set other than Meowth, I believe. Besides the Zard. Yo, Destined Rivals is doing solid, bro. Yo, Destined Rivals is doing solid. Alright. Sucks one guy. Yeah, no, I'm with you, bro. It's totally it's butt. I personally like the, yeah, Tim, but I wouldn't want a Sharpedo as a chase though. That's what I mean. Like, if you gave me the Sharpedo in a 10, I'd be happy with it. It's a cool card. But would I want to chase it though? That's the question. The DR Kangaskhan is $10. Only SIR. I gotta double check what the gold one for. Maybe I should buy a 10. Bro, that's crazy. Surging is still doing pretty well. For what it's worth, like the Pikas. For this Pika to be 30 bucks. This is buttons though. That's just an absolute travesty. But this is nice. Yeah, all of these older sets are doing pretty well. What's Prizzy? I haven't checked Prizzy in forever. Thanks to Riku and Mastering Surging. Why is that? Is that bad? Yeah, their Destin is solid. $10 a yeah, bro. I mean, I'm still selling my Destin for $9. I don't have much left, but I'm still selling it for $9. I'm still getting it at a good enough price to where I could sell it for $9. Yeah, we pulled all of this on stream. Thank goodness. For what this set is and and for how little we rip, the fact that we've pulled all this on stream makes me feel good. We pulled everything but the Sylveon, actually. We've never pulled the Sylveon. We pulled everything else. We know how that's doing. Let's see. She is trading it to me for Morty and some other cards. Oh, damn. Pretty solid. Yeah, Tam, I saw that. What did you want me to do? Grade it for you or what? Or I thought you just sent me photos just to kind of let me know, like, hey. Because I see white dots on like the bottom corners. Then I see an alleged print line on top. Alleged. Stellar Crown is $300 a box. That's crazy. Bulbasaur. The Doxbun outpaced the Terapagos. That's hilarious. Oh shit! Everyone who sold their Doxbun to me for $20. I bought so many Doxbuns from this community at like $20. Oh shoot! To be fair, I sold it tough too, but that's not the point. I don't think that one's gradable. Again, yeah, no, it's nice to have people put stuff in binders, man. I really do. All jokes aside, I respect people who binder collect. Just because, you know, not everything needs to come down to money. It's just, again, like I said, unfortunately for me, it all boils down to money now, and I can't be happy anymore. Journey is $260 in an enhanced booster box. Let's check out one more. We'll do the giveaway, and then we'll just move on with our lives. Actually, how's Shrouded looking? I picked up a Doxbun and a 9 because it was the last one I needed. Couldn't find any. Yeah, no, it's every again when it comes to SIRs, a lot of people just grade it. It doesn't even matter if they like it. The Death Skull is $50. Version is $50. Yo, why is no one ripping Shrouded Fable? Bro, these are the art rares. Oh hell yeah! See, the horsey was $10 when we first got Shrouded Fable, and it was $10 for the longest. And I always thought this card was like the greatest card in the set. And the fact that in what 6 months, it just keeps going up steadily makes me so happy. Makes me so happy. Now that it's $42 market, that literally makes me happy. Because you can't find any shrouded? Really? I have a ton. I have a ton. The Cresselia is nice too. So I just keep it sealed? When I can, but so yeah, I mean I have these 2 bundles left. And then I have like 2 ETB cases. And then I have the Pokemon Center ETB case. I like shrouded off the bat. I should just keep these sealed up. That Cresselia is so nice. And I think was it the Monkey Dory too? One of them in the forest. Yeah, the Monkey Dory. It's like the colors on it, that pink and blue is so nice. Bro. I might have to just start putting stuff away. Hold on, let me. Before we give away some packs, which I'll put right here. I'm gonna see what else is expensive enough to where I should put away. I still have like 2 cases of the Greninja and the / Kingdra box. I traded the Monkey Dory for Cresselia. I mean, I like the Cresselia. I'm not even mad about it. Bubble Mew is almost $900. It's $820. I'm rounding up like crazy. $820. What the how much are packs? $20? $20 a pack? Yo, you guys want to rip? You guys. So that's what I'm getting it in Chinese. Yeah, I don't blame it. You guys want to rip Shrouded Fable? I can go pick up a bunch tomorrow. Oh, God. Why is it doing so well? Exclamation dibs one last time. We're gonna raid Kyle. If anybody wants anything else, like I said, just please. Price increase for YouTube. How you gonna get more? I don't get why these companies charge more when they're getting more clientele. What are you doing different? Like I canceled Netflix a long time ago because they. Like, I hated their One Piece live action. I thought it's just dookie. If you want to argue with me, I have no problem arguing with you. The One Piece live action is trash. But that's not even what did it for me. It was the Avatar live action. That just made me, that was the final straw, and I canceled Netflix. But the fact that they're trying to charge almost $30 or something for a subscription. That's what they get. They spend all of their money advertising for that shitty One Piece live action. That they're like, hey, we need more money to make more shitty content. The Fez is playable, but the Fez isn't even in the top cards, Ebbs. Indonesian? Oh, I have an Indonesian Steelix. I have random slabs. See, like I have an Indonesian Steelix. This is the only one ever graded. The only one. This is cool too. No one wants this. I thought this was nice. The girl. What is this Ray going for? With the swirl on it. Look, Riku's, I don't know, bro. She fighting everything right now. 1100. This one went for 15. Went for 11, 11, 12, 13. I'm gonna post mine up for 1600 and see what happens. I'm about to reset the market. Hold up. But no, that Electabuzz is cool. All right, let's see how many people we got in there. We got 15 people. One last 5 seconds, and then we're gonna close raffles. And then I'm gonna message my buddy. I'm gonna pick up some more to send it. Hold on. I ripped 2 cases for Art to, damn it. I mean, I'm happy he didn't get skunked because he deserved it, but it also at the same time, I deserved it. Yes. All right. I'm closing entries. All right. Well, let me see. Let me double check. We'll see what happens if it's the market or someone's trying to do some stupid shit. So, all right, I'm gonna get more Ascended tonight. Oh, I'm probably gonna rip a ton. All right, let's see what happens. So I might be able to, because when the bundles come out, we'll see how it affects everything. But the market is slowly dipping to 1108. So I might be able to get him cheaper. And market's at 1108. So after the bundles come out, hopefully it drops down, then I can get him cheaper. Let's see. Anywho, yeah, no. For those who entered, and if you guys do win, do me a favor, reach out to me, Discord, Instagram, or email, and then got to be 18 or over, because I'm not shipping to no minors. And then if it's within the U.S., obviously I cover shipping, but if it's not, and then if it has to be charged a little more, then you're more than welcome to help me. I'll do half, but I'm not gonna try to lose money twice. Alright, so there's 15 people. Someone give me a number 1 through 15. 7. He already had it queued up. Alright, Gabe. But Rob, what do we chase now, bro? We still need Gengar, but we need cheaper. Do you guys want to go for... You guys want to go for gold? Adam, I know you want perfect order. You want cheap perfect order. I want to pull Greninja from Twilight. And then I want to pull a gold from Mega. And then Rico, Gabe, if you guys want to rip Gundam, let me know. Or any other TCGs, let me know. Let me know by Wednesday so I can go pick it up. Bradley, unfortunately, we're already running the giveaway. But next time it happens at the end of the stream, as we usually run it, you just exclamation mark dibs, and then it automatically enters you. Do me a favor though, you gotta be subbed to enter. You don't have to like the stream to enter. It'd be fine if you did, but yeah. I'm game for gold. Yeah. How many packs do I got, Rob? So number 7. I bet you if it's Gabe again, bro, I'm gonna punch Rico in the throat. Okay, Papa Smurf Pokey Collect. That is a long name, bro. Papa Smurf Pokey. You got 10 seconds before I move on with my life. I should have a countdown. Well, I felt like that was 10 seconds. I know it refills really fast, but I don't have the patience to play the waiting game. You know? Yeah, Ruben, you want a chance to play again, bro? That's how it works. All right, 1 through 14. Someone give me a number, 1 through 14. Seven again? You guys had a chance to beat him. You guys knew it was coming. All right, Rob, market on Mega is $9 a pack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I got 19 packs, Rob. $7.50 a pack. I want to pull a gold. If someone wants a Mega at $7.50 a pack. Oh, sorry, hold on. I forgot to check a winner. All right, Gabe said 7. Sheila! Finally, someone I know. You usually do whoever's first. I know, but I'm usually not this popular towards the tail end of the stream, Tam. So we had more people in there than I thought we would. You know, your boy had options. Shit, Rob said let's do it. God, I love Rob, bro. Rob's the best. He's a D-Gen, straight up. Oops. What up, Marble? Let's do this. Let's do it. Pull something nice for Sheila. There was a joke in there I was gonna say, but wildly inappropriate. Wildly inappropriate. That's just who I am today. I'm good. I'm doing great, bro. Yeah, no. I'm gonna file my taxes tomorrow, get my ass kicked, and then start working, paying back this lawsuit that I owe money to, and then plan a trip to Catalina, and then Hawaii, or not Hawaii, Japan. Sheila, nothing there for you. Wah, wah, wah. I'm just kidding. Let's see if I have something. don't know if I have anything. No, I don't have any. Do you like Tops? Everyone loves Top, but that's not the point. Do you like Tops Chrome or Tops cards? This is how I feel every time you guys rip. Every time one of you guys rip. Wait, lawsuit? Yeah, lawsuit, bro. I don't want to talk about it. Play the clip? I don't. Oh, this one?
Are you okay? Oh my god, are you alright?
But yeah, no, I got sued, lost. I saw it coming. Yeah. But it's no skin off my ass. Like, it was something I was financially prepared for. But it is a lot of money, so. But I was like, look, I'm going to pay it in increments. I don't want to do it all at once. Robert! Two, 4, 6, 8, 16, 18, 19. Alright. 19. I said 19, right? Let me see. Pretty sure I said 19. Yeah, I said 19. Alright, just double checking. Alright, Rob! If you get a gold, bro. Well, I was gonna say I'll give you the bank, but that's unfair to everybody. It's like if you get a gold, I'll give you bank, and I was like, that's not something I can do. Although honestly, with my prices, I don't know why. Is it just me? Am I just that unpopular? I would assume the banking cards with lesser packs would make more sense. Robert! Yo, Rob, I found some GDO1 for like $240, but I didn't pull the trigger on it because I didn't know if you had all the LRs, and there was no Wi-Fi in the venue to where I could call you. I mean, I can always grab it later, but then I was like, I don't think there's any Wi-Fi for me to call, or not Wi-Fi, signal. Digital Diva, hello. Not looking forward to work this week, but we'll get through it. Aren't you the manager, Tim? Do you not like yourself enough to not give yourself a break? Is that what we're doing? Oh. Or is it like holiday? It's not even the holiday season. Well, it's spring break-ish. I don't think anyone's spring break in Illinois. I'm the assistant. Look, bro. Look, no one had to know the truth. Have you pulled your chase yet? No, I haven't pulled the Gengar or the gold. But we did just pull a Dragonite. So we're trying to pull the Gengar out of Ascended, but we're all out of Ascended. And then Mega, we're going for the gold right now. Just because we haven't pulled it, surprisingly. Although, again, to be fair, though, I haven't been ripping booster boxes. When this set came out, we went straight to 3-packs. Because we got hit by hail for 2 weeks before. Oh, man. All that yelling has messed up my throat. Had to show it. Yeah, it was hot for us. It was like 84 degrees. Well, that's there. Good job, Rob. I'm proud of you. Hopefully, what's in Mega that we don't want? That's an SIR. What's in Mega that's an SIR that we don't want? So we don't want... I mean, all the SIRs are... I mean, Absol is 60, and then Gardevoir is 190. Besides that, yeah, you just don't want... You don't want the trainers. You don't want Wally or Surge. But I saw an Evo border or a Mega border, so... It's got to be one of the Mons. Yeah, I saw a Mega border, so it's got to be one of the Mons. Oh, it's either Absol, Latias, Venusaur, Lucario, or Gardevoir. Like, we pulled Rob a crap ton of Lucarios. I would love to see a Gardevoir, which is, I think that's one of the better looking cards in this era. It'll be a guard. I know, right? No, we pulled the second biggest chase, so it'd be a Lucario for sure. But I don't know how many Lucario that pulled for him. But I like the Guardia a lot, yeah. Rob needs a big Pokemon hit. Yeah, Rob hasn't ripped a lot of Pokemon in a while, or at least in Ascended. Anything outside of Ascended, he's been ripping Ascended like crazy. Perfect Order, I will try, but it's. I was talking to Adam yesterday. Perfect Order is expensive for what it is. I don't know if I want to restock it. I'd have to charge like $6.50 to $7, which I don't want to do. But the set has showed itself to be, I guess, selling for that much. Let me get a Bulbasaur, please. Wow, Adam. Adam knows from personal pain, huh? Although Adam has done pretty well. At least with me. It took a lot of packs. You can pull everything, though, with enough money. That's what I've learned. Alright, Rob. I mean, we had solid hit rates. So it was like 19, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Almost 50%. He's made a 10. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think Rob's ever selling Gundam. Ever. Alright. Actually, at this point, we want anything. As long as it's not a trainer. Pow. Oh my god. There we go. Ending the stream on an SIR. Rob, it's a smidge right heavy, but it's overall pretty damn clean, Rob. It's a smidge right heavy, but overall pretty clean. Look. And I mean smidge. You can see it more in the back. Yo, Gabe, have a good night, bro. I was gonna say get along with your classmates, but it's your dad. I guess don't start fights with your dad. No, again, it's really solid. It's just, again, it's a smidge to the right. I'd give that like a 50-50 shot. Dude, the buildings look so cool in the background. Like, I never noticed that. Dude, the texture on this one's pretty solid. It's like Japanese texture where it's like super obnoxious. But seriously, this is like Japanese, which is really defined. Okay, sorry. Rob, not too bad. Not too bad. Still need a gold though. Alright. We'll save. The good thing about like buying random packs like I did the other day, I don't have to restock anything but Ascended. And then maybe Mega. But I don't have to stock anything but Ascended. Nice. I have a variety of packs that no one dug into, which feels good. Rob, not too bad, honestly. Like I would love to see more art rares than the EXs, but I mean for the amount of hits we got, pretty solid.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my
Thanks for going in, Rob. I appreciate you, man.
It's not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I wanna change who you are.
I forgot I drew a butt cheek, and then I converted it to a cat. Well, that's there. I think I made you 2 bags by accident. I'll figure it out. Alright, if no one wants anything else, let's go raid our friend Kyle. And do I look, I know it's a small thing, but I don't have any Shrouded Fable sealed. Do I keep this sealed? I come back to a hit Absols? Yeah, Sheila, Absol. I'm debating if I should sell these or keep them. Again, I don't have a lot of Shrouded Fable in terms of... Yeah, they're all ETBs, which I hate holding ETBs. And I was like, do I just keep the bundles? Sell the ETBs? Leave them sealed? That's what I'm thinking. And I'll sell off the ETBs at shows. Again, I hate ripping ETBs, man. I just... Yeah, so do I, Rob. It's... Rob, what do you want for it? That's the question. Maybe I buy another one. I still have one in the garage. I didn't put it in the storage because I was like, look, who's... I don't think any feelings are gonna get hurt about me not putting Shrouded Fable in storage. So, Pokemon Center is $600. Good golly, Miss Molly! Holy shit! Can you bring it with you on your next flight? God, these shorts. Look at when I said, look how short these shorts are when I said. No, it was out. Really. I was telling the chat earlier about how great my hair was. Telling the chat earlier how great my hair was.
Your long hair?
It was naturally feathered. It looked layered. It was gorgeous. But then it got too long. It got heavy. Seriously. For sure. Yeah, Rob, I'll pick it up if you can bring it on with you in your next flight. Because like if I pay shipping for that thing is gonna be like $30, and then it automatically kills the margins. Because I think like market is $6, and then if I buy it for $4.80, and then plus let's just call the red. It's called shipping $30. Again, it may be more, maybe less. Yeah, I'm at a $90 profit margin if I sell at full market and not a. Cause I usually sell at 90%. Just because for me it's, you know, unless it's a really big card, I sell at 90%. And obviously depending on what I bought it at, but I like to sell at 90%. I feel like that's fair for everybody. Everybody wins, and that's how I value everything. But at 90%, what is that? 6. Oh my god. I would make $10. Maybe I don't sell it. Maybe I sell it for $5.75. Who knew the difference between 90 and 80% was so much? Oh shoot. Alright, let's go raid Kyle, you guys. Let's see. Should I pick up more Rocket too? Or Destin Rivals? Again, I'm trying to stay away from expensive packs because we have Ascended, that's expensive enough. And I want to try to keep the chases lower for you guys on sets we can have fun with. I don't know, up to you guys, obviously, but I was thinking about just pricing down, getting lower priced packs so we can have more fun ripping rather than big chases. I think we really need to kind of lean back into that. I was thinking about getting, because obviously Rob and Rico talked about it, but like getting Weiss Gundam in. I don't want to expand too much to where, you know, I'm waiting for things to sell before I have to buy something else. But I don't mind stocking up on Weiss and Gundam. DRs, I mean, Sheila, we've had a really good rate. Like, you can, again, okay. I guarantee you there's a hit out of DR just because we do really good with DR. 2-4, there's 5 packs of DR, right? So the next time we stream and someone clears out 5 packs of DR, alright, we don't have to make a bet, but if it doesn't hit, I will owe you, I'll give you like 2 packs of Perfect Order. Sheila, no, not tonight. You've been hurt enough. But with DR, we've typically done well. Like, the amount of golds we pulled out of, like, I don't know, 5 packs, it's just been pretty consistent. We've hit a lot of SIRs. All of our Mewtwo's we hit, all have hit 10s. Our Garchomps have all hit 10s. Our Ho-Ohs, not so much, though. Next time I need to recover, yeah, too rough. Yeah, like I said, so Sheila, I'll hold it for you next time. But if there's nothing in those 5 packs, again, if I don't restock, obviously. Even if I do restock, I'll put it away like that. But again, you don't have to lose anything against me. But if there's nothing in those 5 packs, I'll give you 2 packs of Perfect Order. Alright, so, you know, there's not much to lose, especially with, I think the packs are 9 times 5. So that's 45. Oops, sorry. 9 times 5. And you divide that by 7 packs total. Yeah, 640 a pack ain't too bad. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll hold that for you. All right, we'll see what happens. But again, yeah, we tend to do pretty well with DR. I know I said the same thing about Journey. You know what? I'm gonna get more Journey, Sheila. We're gonna make it up. If you don't hit, if you go back on the Journey, I'm gonna grab like at least like I'm probably gonna grab like 60 packs. If anything beyond 30 packs doesn't yield us an SIR, I will give you something. I'm sad. Yeah, look, I mean, it betrayed me. I had full confidence that we were doing something. I guess not. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Kyle. He's a friend of ours. He's a massive perv, but he's a good guy. His mods hate him. And then you guys do me a favor, drop by, hit the like, just tell them what's up, and then I will catch you guys on Tuesday, possibly Thursday. Again, the Tuesday streams are like up in the air. I don't know if I want to or not, but Tuesday, for realistically Thursday, and then Fridays have been inconsistent too. And then also, if anybody wants to play Duck Game, me and Rob have been craving playing Duck Game. There's no one to play with because Tam is just too cool to play with his friends online. And then Ebbs doesn't know what Duck Game is because she likes video games where she plays out stereotypes for some reason. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one. As always, on behalf of Riku? Riku? Is it this one? Am I messing up? Oh, wait. Let me know because Gabe's been asking. Yeah, you guys want to play tomorrow? I'm down. I walked away. Of course you walked away. Alright, just like everything else in your life. I don't know if that's true. I'm just assuming. It made for a good retort, but whatever. Like one more time. Again, stay for the raid. Say hi. Thank you.